only care. It's the MyT Sports Pod. Everywhere we go, people wanna know. So only tell them this is the MyT Sports Podcast. Good evening and welcome back to another edition of the MyT Sports Podcast. I am your host, the one and only Talon El Idolo Deportivo Taylor. It is another Enfuego day in the hottest city in the world. We coming at you live and direct from South Florida, recorded live again from Sharkies. We back in the back. We in the front actually, but we back in the back of the building. It is officially October 23rd. Yo, we got a big show for you guys today. When I say we got a big show, we're talking about, well, it's the big show, choke slams and all. We got Beli hitting 300. We may give away some blue chew today. We'll see. We got Texas and Houston going on. They say everything is big in Texas. The only thing big happening in Texas right now is the blowout that's going on. We got Tyrod, and Jones. We got no birthday shout-outs today. We are doing no birthday shout-outs today. But we got some Bad Bunny news. We got Iggy retiring. I told you we were already at Sharkies. We got some LeBron versus KD talk. We got Big Bron. We got Little Bron. We got retired numbers. We got money on the line. We have all that and more coming up next on the MyT Sports Podcast. But you know what we say here. Regardless of the time and regardless of the weather,
you play to win the game. Hello?
It's always a good time to talk some sports. So let's start talking. Woo! We're back at it like a sports fanatic. MyT Sports. Woo! It's been a minute since we did this outside. I'm glad we got the fans on for real. I got light glisten coming on already. We got the peoples in the building. Yo, so we got Jessica Rabbit.
Yes, sir.
And the aquatic robotics engineer. Yo, thank you for the beer.
Yes,
Cheers.
sir.
Cheers. I appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir. We here for it. We got you. Don't
Listen.
worry. We here with you.
Let's actually
The robotic
engineer.
The robotic
the aquatic robotics engineer.
Yeah, I like it. I like that name. I love it.
Like,
Yeah.
listen, I try to hit all stages, right?
Yeah. You had
I
it.
forgot about the submarines. Like,
Yeah.
no, you said oil. You didn't say submarines. You said
Yeah,
oil.
he said robotic submarines and oil
Okay.
companies.
The aquatic robotic engineer covers it very, very well.
That's it. Okay, that's what's up. So you know what we're gonna do here. We're gonna get directly into our first topic of the day, right? Because right. So let's get into it. Let's just start the show.
Start the show. We ready? Yeah.
First of all,
We gotta give some love to the Las Vegas Aces. I know when you heard the show earlier this week or last week, you were like, it didn't seem like I was in a good mood. I wasn't. So let's go ahead and give our ladies some love. Las Vegas Aces, they go ahead and they beat the New York Liberty 70-69. And this is a tough game for me. Like, you guys saw me on the air. This is a tough game. Big up to the Aces.
Oh.
I told you, if the Las Vegas Aces weren't playing anybody else, I'm probably happy for them. If I was in New York, I probably would make if I was a bandwagon fan, we would just, hop all over the place. I probably would be a Las Vegas Aces fan. If I was one of those guys that just Euro step to every single team, I probably would be a but in my second team, because I love what's been happening with that franchise. I'm a New Yorker through and through. Blue and orange skies. That's what we do here. What's going on, Pippin? But the Liberty couldn't pull it off. And listen, I'm not surprised. It just hurts. Regardless if I expected it or not, it still hurt. Like, and that's the thing I said. Like, it still hurt. And at the beginning of the season, I thought the Las Vegas Aces was going to win the championship. Because not only did they win last year, but in the offseason, they picked up Candace Parker. And if you know the history of Candace Parker, you guys already know. First overall pick, made it to a championship her first year, won a championship within her third year. Candace Parker, the second woman in WNBA history to dunk a basketball, first woman to dunk a basketball in playoff history. You understand? This is Candace Parker. She came back to her hometown of Chi-Town and she shot it all down, won a championship with them as well. So when she came over to the Aces, I was like, okay, this is just written in stone. This is like LeBron James, D Wade, and Chris Bosh teaming up. This was a super team. And they won a championship, and Candace Parker didn't even play a game in the playoffs. That's how super this team was. So when they got her in the offseason, I kind of knew Las Vegas Aces were going to win. But then, New York does what New York does. And they feed you with the thing that they can feed you with the best. Hope. They pumped it into us. Breonna Stewart said, I'm leaving Seattle, right? And she want to play for the Liberty. Hope. Pumped into the system, right? You understand, Breonna Stewart is a two-time champion herself, one of the badasses. She won, when she was in college, she was one of those people that won every single year in college. She's one of those badasses. Yeah. So when she came over to the New York Liberty, I was like, I know Vegas is going to win. But I got my Dumb and Dumber on. So you're telling me there's a chance. So, even though I knew the Aces were going to win, them beating my New York Liberty still hurt because I had that hope, that slight bit of hope, that you know what, maybe we can do it. Maybe we can pull this off. We lost 2-1 in a 5-game series, 3-1 in a 5-game series. It wasn't as close as it needed to be, and let me tell you how bad the hope was. The hope was to the very end. The hope was to the very end. Because the very last shot to end the game is a corner three-pointer to Courtney Vandersloot. Courtney Vandersloot, one of the clutch three-point shooters in WNBA history. She gets that ball, and I'm over here looking. Keep Vandersloot in the corner. My hands is already up. I'm already prepared for Game 5.
You sold me.
She airballs it.
She airballs it?
You have failed this city.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, you have failed a fucking country.
You have failed this city.
Failed New York.
You failed us.
You failed the city.
How
Like you
fucking
failed
dare you.
you failed yourself. You failed your family. You failed your teammates. You failed the city. You understand? You let us, Courtney, and I
You
like
let
you,
us
Courtney.
fucking down, Courtney.
And that's her. And the only thing about it, that's her shot. If you see Courtney Vandersloot play, clutch shots is her shot. 3-point shots when everything is on the line, that's her shot. But you know what they say about New York? Lights shine just a little bit brighter, right? That pressure gets a little bit heavier. You know what I mean? That it gets a little bit harder to maneuver. She maybe I don't feel so bad about it if she bricks it, but she airballed it wide right. You understand? Somebody opened
Stop
up.
playing with her.
Somebody opened up the door and let all the wind in, and next thing you know, it's a missed field goal. We're talking about fingerless Ihorn. Ihorn is Finkel. Far right, far right.
I got a really good argument.
Go ahead, man. I want to hear what you guys think. Talk to me, man. Talk to me, man.
Come on, Vinny.
I'm just saying. Finkel and I, that's cross-gender, man.
The Aces.
What the
That was
fuck?
cross-gender before we even knew what cross-gender was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now that we know what it is, maybe we
It's still
need to
confusion as
cross-gender.
fuck. That's all we know.
It was still 3-1.
It was still 3-1.
It
It was still 3-1. Now, somebody else that got a 3 in front of their victories, we got to give a shout out. See, this is, I have to give shout out to everybody that hurts me, right? Hold on, first, I got to get something in my bag.
Oh, shit. Now who
Shout out
hurt
to
you?
Mike Tyson.
Now who fucking
Some
hurt you,
people
bro?
listen
Why you
years.
gotta hurt me for?
Why you gotta hurt him?
Why you gotta, they hurting me.
Oh, they hurt
They're
him.
hurting me.
Why the hell did they have to
They're
hurt
hurting
him?
me.
Babe, can you bring the waitress?
Because these victories, these W's, they hurt.
Oh,
Right?
he got the shit.
They got the fill out.
These victories,
He
they
brought
hurt.
out the shit,
Right?
not the motherfucking powwow.
And we have to give an unfortunate
Okay.
to the most diabolical, evil.
What up, DJ? Oh shit, he done brought the laughter. I'm scared of you,
Most cheatingest head coach of all time.
motherfucking bastard.
as also one of the most winningest head coach of all time. Congratulations to
Congratulations.
Bill Belichick
Good, baby. How are you?
Third in the list. Third in the list.
on him getting his 300th win.
Oh, shit.
You
You get
understand?
the ill will.
It's Sparta! Nah, man!
Oh, shit. He got real. He got real right now.
Number 3 on the
fucking
list.
lying.
He got number 300.
Yeah.
And it's so funny how the talks around Bill Belichick have changed from one week to the next. Just last week, it was fire Bill Belichick. He's from the New England fan base. Fire Bill Belichick. He's a fraud. Biggest fraud since Lance Armstrong.
A fucking fraud.
He's nothing without the cheating. He's nothing without Tom Brady. Like,
What the fuck is going on?
this is what's coming because they've been losing. See, New England fan base what's happened. That New England fan base has gone 20 years of greatness.
20 years of being spoiled.
20 years of being
Spoiled.
spoiled. That's what it is. 20 years of being spoiled. And they don't know what a losing season looks like. They don't remember what the rebuild looks like. See, you understand? There's a whole generation of kids, 21 years old, right? That never saw the New England Patriots have a losing record.
Wow.
But I remember when the New England Patriots sucked. I remember there was a reason why they had to get Drew Bledsoe. I remember there was a reason why when Drew Bledsoe,
I know that.
when we, the New York Jets, when we knocked Drew Bledsoe out the game, there was a reason why we had a mini celebration because we thought we were bringing in the lesser quarterback. Little did we know, putting out Drew Bledsoe would lead to 20 years of pain.
Holy
We
fucking
basically
shit.
gave birth to Darth Vader.
Yes! Pop your shit.
Man.
Pop your fucking shit.
So
right
for
now.
20 years, there's a New England fan base that doesn't know what losing looks like, or they forgot. They just flat out forgot what a losing season looks like. They forgot what a rebuild looks like. While they've been pointing fingers, look at the Jets, look at the Browns, here it goes your time, look at the Patriots, look at New England.
Yeah.
It's your time now.
Yep.
It's our time. It's our time to celebrate. We're like John Moran over here, right?
Let's go.
But he finally got his 300th win, and now narrative changed after they say winning kind of erases it all. The narrative isn't so much about getting him out of there, but that's mainly because this happens to be a milestone win. It's his 300th win.
Okay.
This win still doesn't do much for the Patriots season. This is still only their second victory of the year, right? So it's not like this is like, oh, this is win number 5 and they have 2 losses. Like no. Like this is only their second win to their 4th loss already. So things have been bad for them. But this is a milestone for them. So congratulations to Bill Belichick. You've only been successful in New England, and damn near every single championship you've ever won in New England has been riddled with controversy. So big up to you on your illustrious asterisk career. Because your career has a big asterisk on it. But also, I got some time here. For you people that are quick to jump off of to see that, it was all Tom Brady. Bill Belichick can't win without Tom Brady. Pause. Pump your brakes. It's not the same thing. When Tom Brady left, Bill Belichick didn't inherit the same kind of team that Tom Brady inherited in Tampa Bay. Remember, Tampa Bay had a team that had a 1,000-year receiver every single year. Tampa Bay had a team that if their quarterback wasn't throwing 300 interceptions, that they would actually make the playoffs. They had a quarterback throwing 300 interceptions while putting up 5,000 yards.
Pop your shit.
So when Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay, it was already set. And then he brought every single person that you could imagine. When Antonio Brown is your 3rd receiver, come on, man. You should win games. They don't have anybody even close to Antonio Brown in New England right now. This is a complete rebuild. Bill Belichick, without Tom Brady, inherited a rebuild. Tom Brady left and inherited a team that was just sort of a quarterback.
Oh shit.
Not the same scenario. So to everybody ready to
Your fans got a question for you.
I know, but whose music is that? Oh, that's inside.
That's inside.
Can you do me a favor? Can you actually turn the music off inside? Yes. Tell them that T's asking. The guy doing the podcast.
Can I weigh in on this?
Of course you can. Of course you can.
You want to come on in?
Oh, you want to come around? Okay.
Let's go. My favorite shit. What the fuck? We on the MyT motherfucking podcast. Shit the fucking meat.
All right.
Fuck.
Yo, so I think it really takes everything off of how great of a coach Bill Belichick was. It shows that it was Tom Brady the whole time. It built his whole career. As soon as Tom is gone, it falls apart. He can't build it back together. Everybody thought that, oh, Bill Belichick is a fucking low-key genius. He brings this in. He brings that in. Why does he bring in these little white boys to play slot? How does it work? It was Tom the whole time.
Oh shit.
Truth. Facts.
Tom, okay, so you're right in an aspect. When they were in New England, Tom helped glue that team together because he's the ultimate example.
That's how good of a player Tom was.
But you can't also compare the two scenarios. Bill Belichick is going through a rebuild.
He was going through a rebuild in 2001 when they won the Super Bowl.
No, they weren't. As long as you have Tom Brady, you're not going through a rebuild. When
Tom Brady was a backup,
also,
dog. Tom Brady was a backup.
Yeah, and that's the first time we ever heard of it.
No, they invented the Tuck rule because of it.
They invented the Tuck rule
because of it.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, like I said before, every single Bill Belichick championship has an asterisk on it, or is filled with some kind of controversy. Tom Brady isn't exempt from that. Tom Brady is part of all of those controversies, all of those asterisks. So, now they did win for 20 years, but what I'm saying,
but it only happened when Tom was there.
Okay, but you are right. They are matched together because Tom Brady isn't great without Bill Belichick. Without Bill Belichick,
he shut that down when he brought his homies to Florida.
You are foolish.
He retired to Florida
you are
and
foolish.
said, "Let's go one more time."
So why was Tom Brady a 7th round pick, a 6th round pick? Because he wasn't talented. You remember? No, stop.
It's the mental IQ.
No. Because you people like you New England Patriots fans like to forget.
I'm a Dolphins fan, dog.
Okay, so this makes it even worse, right? You need to stop that Mahi. That shit is tainted, right? It's even worse because you have to fully remember how he won those early championships. Tom Brady didn't win his early championships because he was Tom Brady, the great quarterback. He was a game manager.
Facts.
He played with great defense. He had a great running game, and that's what built it. He was basically Zach Wilson.
Okay, what other player in the history of the NFL went from a game manager to the fucking elite, top of the top?
That's what he all started off at.
Nah. Like
Peyton Manning
when
starts off game manager, elite of elite. Aaron Rodgers starts off game manager, then elite of elite. Their growth is different. Also, how they come into the league looking, their expectations is different.
Exactly.
People had expectations for Aaron Rodgers. They had expectations for Peyton Manning. When they first came in, though, they still had to manage for a little bit, and then they took over. Ben Roethlisberger was still managing his first year, great running game, great defense, and then they opened everything up to them. Tom Brady didn't get everything opened up to him until after his third championship. After his third championship is when they finally said, "Oh, you can finally now take over the reins of this team." Because Bill Belichick. Let me finish. Because as a rookie, that's a 6th round pick. That is worried every day about if you're going to get your job, and your coach grinds you every single day. Even after he won his 3 championships, even after he won 4 championships. Remember one of the things Tom Brady talked about? Bill Belichick still treats me like a rookie to this day. You guys remember him saying this, right?
Because Belichick's a chump.
No. You call him
he doesn't really know football.
But that's coaching. No, that's coaching though.
Don't let him
because when Tom Brady becomes the winning quarterback, when he grinds on him, it allows him to grind on everybody else to extract the best out of them. When Tom Brady wins his 3rd ring and he's still grinding on him like he's a rookie, everybody that comes in there. So
07. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So what happens is that Tom Brady basically helped Bill Belichick build this whole entire New England culture. That is fact. I'm not taking away from that. But to say that Bill Belichick is a horrible coach,
I never said that.
Or he's nothing without Tom Brady is absolutely false. because he's going through a rebuild.
Okay.
Coaches go through rebuild.
Can I correct myself? I don't think he can do it again.
I'm going to tell you this.
I don't think Bill's going to do it again.
Now, I'm going to tell you this.
He's an old man. He can't do it again.
I don't think Bill Belichick is. I'll say this, right? Because when you guys say it, it's different. When I say it, it actually weighs a little bit different. I don't think Bill Belichick is a great coach. I don't. When I think of the great coaches in the league, Andy Reid. And Andy Reid went through a lot of years without winning a championship. Andy Reid was great without a ring. Andy Reid could have retired without a ring, and if he didn't go in as a first ballot Hall of Famer, I would have been like, you guys fucked up.
Mike Shanahan, great coach.
The Shanahan's, great coach.
Shanahan's, he got fucked up. He got fucked on the RG3
Pete
thing.
Carroll, great coach.
Great coach.
Because I saw what happened. I'm a Jets fan. I knew what Geno Smith looked like. It ain't the same Geno Smith playing now. Because game man, and you know what he still is? Game manager. Russell Wilson used to be a game manager, and then he tried to break out of that, and he realized, yeah, you kind of need to manage games. Also, another great coach, another great
Mike
coach.
McDaniel. You gotta throw him in. You gotta throw him in this year.
No, I'm not throwing. He's too young. He's too young. No, fuck that. I'm a Jets fan. I hate him. This is hate. Listen,
hate him?
Listen. You may be right. You may be right.
He's Kyle Shanahan Jr.
But my hatred for the Dolphins is going to make me snail this process. I need at least 3 years of proof before I could give him. But no, true.
I understand.
Listen, I'm being facetious with that.
Can I touch back? Can I touch back on the Tom Brady thing?
I have to give him at least 3 years if I give that. Also, wait, Mike Tomlin, also another great.
No, Mike Tomlin, he lost his credibility to me
Tomlin,
when he literally had the two best players in the league with Antonio and fucking Le'Veon Bell. They should have won 4 ships with fucking Ben.
Let me ask you this.
Ben fucking winning.
Let me ask you one question.
He did not. No. He did not have that team under control.
That's what you think.
A good head coach would control those players.
And that's what you believe.
No, that's what a good leader does.
Listen to me.
That's what leadership is.
I have a question for you. When did you start hearing about Antonio Brown? Was it when he was in Pittsburgh? No. I'm talking about him acting up and really being in trouble. Was it when he was with Pittsburgh or once he left Pittsburgh?
But it was the disputes in Pittsburgh.
No.
There's unrest on the team.
I asked the question. I didn't ask for qualifiers. I asked the question.
All right.
When you started hearing about all of the trouble about Antonio Brown, did those?
I'm not talking about the trouble. I'm talking about the unrest on the team that makes you not perform as a unit.
Okay, I'm leading you somewhere. Just follow me here. It's a yellow brick road. Just follow me, okay?
All right, I'm listening.
Antonio Brown, his troubles. Did you hear them? Did you hear about all of his troubles when he was with Pittsburgh or when he was after Pittsburgh?
When he was leaving.
It started
right at the very his last year, basically, when he wanted his contract.
When Le'Veon had the issues with the team.
But
Antonio started having issues too with his contract.
Le'Veon Bell was not a trouble. He just had a contract dispute.
He had a contract
dispute. And his contract dispute was also the early stages of not wanting to pay running backs.
Yeah.
That wasn't him. That's not a him problem or a coach's problem. See, these things don't correlate. So let's bring things that correlate a little bit, right? Antonio Brown is a basket case. Can we all agree on that? Did you hear about Antonio Brown, the basket case, when he was in Pittsburgh? No, you didn't. You know why? Because Mike Tomlin is a hell of a good coach. Because
that's a strong rebuttal.
How do you keep?
A strong
also
rebuttal.
Think about this. How do you keep some? Think about Antonio Brown after he's left Pittsburgh. How do you keep that guy under wraps for 5, 6, 7 years and nothing comes out? Nothing. We heard nothing about Antonio Brown until he wanted to get paid, and then after he got paid and he left, then we heard everything about Antonio Brown. So that's a coach and a culture. That's somebody able to keep their. That's somebody able to get their players and get them under wraps. Now imagine this. Imagine if Antonio Brown wasn't a basket case. He could probably win with those guys, but he was too busy having to manage the personalities to be able to extract all of the talent. Don't exclude Mike Tomlin. Don't exclude Mike. I'm just saying that don't exclude Mite Tomlin. He's a hell of a coach that doesn't get enough credit.
He's a hell of a coach.
Antonio Brown is a basket case, and he's never had a losing record.
Bro, you gotta let me talk.
Why? I'm joking. Go ahead. I'm joking.
Like I'm good then.
So I want to move on from this segment.
Love it.
So go ahead.
My thing is,
I love this.
He was a hell of a coach for a while, but number one thing in football is discipline. it's a fucking when you're at that high of a level, you need to be able to motivate these people to be the best of the best in the world. They need to be 22.
You don't think Mike Tomlin has done that?
Not in his later years, and I think it's going to tarnish his career and his history forever.
What evidence do you have from? So currently, right now, in his career, is now the later part of his career. What is happening in the latter part of his career so far that is giving you trepidation about his greatness?
A great leader gets that shit under control.
Antonio Brown's no longer there. He hasn't been there for 7 years. So we're talking about in the latter part of his career. Mike Tomlin is coaching right now. So let's talk about from now to the last 5 years. Okay. We're in the latter part of his career.
I got nothing to say about that.
Okay, exactly. So you're talking about Antonio Brown's time.
Antonio and Le'Veon's time.
And
I think they could have won 5. They could have won 5.
How can you win a championship? How can you win a championship with a basket case?
They could have won 5.
How can you win a championship with a basket case? We just told you Antonio Brown was a head coach, and you had to manage his personality, and you can never draw out his pure talent. The pure fact that you never heard anything about Antonio Brown should show you how under wraps and how much control he had on that team. Now,
you make a very good point.
Now let's bring Mike Tomlin. Now let's bring Mike Tomlin up to now. Even without Ben Roethlisberger, even without Le'Veon Bell, even without Antonio Brown, he has never had a losing record. Do you know who Pittsburgh's Steelers quarterback is right now? No, and he still has a winning record. Bill Belichick is in the same. Bill Belichick is in the same position right now as Mike Tomlin is. And so and Bill Belichick.
No, he's not. No, he is not.
How?
Yeah.
They're both going through rebuilds.
Because Mike Tomlin doesn't have 6 rings.
Goodness gracious. Okay, let me further explain to you. Mike Tomlin in his current team and how he has to build it is in the same exact position that Bill Belichick is in his current team.
Yes.
I thought that was implied. I didn't realize I had to go all the way back.
No, I didn't realize you meant this year in this current situation.
Well, that's what we're talking about. I'm talking about post Ben Roethlisberger, post Tom Brady. They are currently in their current positions in their team in the same exact position. Mike Tomlin has never had a losing record. Bill Belichick has never had a winning record.
Well, actually, I have nothing to say about that. Bill Belichick seems like a fucking nutcase to me because he thinks he's a good coach without fucking Tom Brady. That's not fucking basket case if you ask me. You have 6 unqualified rings because you're batshit crazy and you think you're that fucking good. You built your entire career off of one goddamn man.
Well, cricket.
I can send you an opinion. Listen, this is
That's a
opinion.
good argument.
That's what I was trying to say.
I already gave the argument. That's why.
No, I know you did. I'm just saying that's a good fucking argument.
And this is what I said. This is what's coming out in New England.
This is what it is.
So I'm gonna tell you this. Are you a New England Patriots fan?
Oh, I'm not a basketball fan.
Even better.
He know what he did right there. He know what he did right there.
I was like, you don't even correct that. You're like, you know what? Exactly. Exactly. Oh man. Okay.
You can be the best coach in the world, but if you don't have the players, you can still win football.
And I'll tell you, there's something weird going on in New England. The general manager and the head coach are not on the same page.
What I missed.
And that only happens since Tom is gone.
You know what makes that crazy? The head coach and the general manager is the same person. So let me say this again,
Robert.
The crazy thing that's going on in New England.
I thought you were talking about Robert Kraft.
No, that's owner. The general manager and the head coach are not on the same page in New England.
They're the same person.
But they're the same person. And because Bill Belichick, the general manager, thinks that Bill Belichick, the coach, is greater than he is. So Bill Belichick, the general manager, is not getting Bill Belichick, the head coach, start 5 talent players or 4 talent players. He keeps thinking he has Tom Brady, where he could bring in 2-star level talent and draw out 4-star level potential out of them.
You were proving my point that he is not as great without Tom.
You said that, though.
He's Jimmy from Seinfeld. Yeah, Jimmy thinks you should do
I
this.
did say that.
I said it too. I said that. I said when you say it,
Yeah,
it sounds good. When I say
it sounds better.
I didn't even disagree with you.
Yeah.
I told you I was going to agree with you.
He got it. He got that point.
Listen, I
It
just
took
don't,
a while,
listen,
but we got
I
there.
just don't want, because it still comes down to, I don't want people calling Bill Belichick a bad coach because because he doesn't have Tom Brady. They were a joint project. They were one and the same. Their situations weren't the same afterwards.
I don't think Tom
He's
Brady
average.
would have been who he became without Belichick.
Exactly.
But after 07, Tom Brady really came into it.
He became into himself, and then by that time
He's been the head coach
yeah,
since
you're
then.
in the game for 12 years. You've seen enough defensive. You've seen enough coverages. You learn enough. You know your playbook in and out. Also, the rule changes of the game become so favorable to your position. The struggles that you had your first 4 years, you're not having it in year 12 because the physicality has changed.
My theory
Defensive
is,
rooms. Talking.
my theory is, Brady was calling the shots in 07. Belichick hasn't coached a goddamn game since 2007.
Well,
Brady called every fucking shot and told Belichick to shut the fuck up.
He's benefited from having Tom Brady because you can make everybody else better, right? You can grind everybody else a little bit more by having Tom Brady there, right? The same way that Tom Brady, when everybody gets around Tom Brady, everybody thinks automatically, I gotta work harder, I gotta be better, I gotta be at my best because this guy knows this. That's what happened in Tampa Bay. He took a team that was good and lacked focus and made them great and made them hyper focused. Like I said, Tampa Bay was just missing a quarterback.
You know what I can say about Belichick though?
Yeah, let's wrap that up here.
Last one. He
Fuck Bill Belichick. No, I'm sorry. But
he was able.
Fuck BB.
He was good at picking out the talent that would work. Fucking Edelman, Welker, they were all 8, 9, 10 on the roster.
Yeah.
He recognized the greatness and brought them up and gave them the time.
Wasn't
And that was Belichick.
That was Belichick.
That was Belichick.
Belichick picked the
but again,
offensive
see,
line.
but that's Belichick bringing in a 2.5 star talent.
Exactly.
Maybe the 3-star talent.
And knowing he's
and
going
then-
to work with our system.
But then I can coach them. Because remember, it's coaching. No, see,
Exactly.
as I said, don't give him that good because he takes that 3-star talent and he coaches them up to 4-star.
Right,
He gives them the focus, the game plan, the
defense-
ability, and the culture to make them play like a 4-star level person.
But it's because there's always been elite leadership, and they haven't had that since Tom.
Yes, they don't have no leadership on the court, and they need understand they need that.
Is it a balance act between the two?
Yes, they were the perfect
balance
storm.
between
They were
without
the
Brady,
perfect yin and yang.
Right. No balance.
It was the defensive that he brought in was all 34 years of age and passed it. And he got 2 years out of him.
Oh
Was it
God!
Woodson or something like that?
You talking about on the line or in the back?
In the backfield.
I think. Oh no, Darrell Revis.
Yeah, Reeves.
Darrell Revis.
He was past
Oh, that
it.
was a
My
long
God.
time ago.
From the
Yeah.
Jets, yeah.
And he brought him in.
But good
and he
enough.
was like, he was gone. He's like, he's not worth it anymore. He brought him in and went, I know what you can do. That was Belichick.
Yeah.
I know what you can do. This is what you're going to do for me. And for 2 years, he got great service of a man who every other team went, he's fucked. He's next. He's gone. He got 2 years on it. So that's Bill Belichick, the general manager, going, he's good, he's worth it. Now, Bill Belichick, the coach, maybe not so good.
Tom Brady was the force multiplier to help Bill Belichick's schematics fall into place. He was the real engineer of it.
I mean, we could go deeper and say it only happened because of Randy Moss. Like, you got Randy Moss down there, he could wing it to all day. That's how they came up with the white boy underneath. That whole scheme.
That's another. Well,
They invented that
that's
scheme of
another-
the little slot receiver coming in, catching it underneath.
You can do it for Edelman, you do it for you do it for all of them.
He looked for a type. Every time he came in, once he found success there, he looked for a type.
But there weren't many receivers like Edelman, Welker, all of them.
No, there were.
There weren't that were superstars.
Santana, the Mosses. There was a bunch of them. There was a bunch of them.
Santana was a fucking burner, dude. Are you kidding me?
Okay, are you trying to say, without so many words, you want a lot of slow white guys?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm like, there were a lot of small slot receivers.
No, like little white guys.
Okay.
Like Bill and Tom made that a thing because of Randy Moss.
You slow white guys.
No,
You have an Android charger?
I'm not
Which
wrong
one,
though.
The big one?
But he knew how to use people your size.
The seat.
That's what he did.
Okay.
He went, that man's
That
useful. Nobody else sees the use in him. Yeah. And he went,
But
what you can do is
it started when you had the best receiver, Randy Moss, team up with Tom Brady, and they were like, "Oh,
let's
this
talk
is."
about some of the current
change
bets.
subjects.
We gotta tell. We got.
change
Come over here,
subject
because we'll be here all day.
You already
And I wasn't sure if I was gonna do a 3-hour podcast. You guys are making me lean to it. I was gonna only do an hour.
I thought I was going to go.
I normally do a 3-hour show. I normally do a 3-hour
I
show.
need to get on here real quick.
You definitely
So
do.
tell me what I need to say.
Whatever you want to say. Talk whatever you.
Well,
Listen,
I am
okay. So you come over here, come talk your talk, come rep your set, tell them where you are, tell them where you be, where they can find you, show love to the camera, do what you do.
Let me show love to the fucking camera. Where's the camera? Where I'm looking at?
Camera's right there.
It's your girl Jessica Rabbit, and we outside right now at Sharky's. Make sure you follow me at Jessica Rabbit, JESIKA Rabbit. Not only that, I got my own show called the Yo Rabbit and Neil Show. Make sure you guys tune into that. All the episodes is on YouTube. It's your girl Jessica Rabbit. I'm with MyT motherfucking Sports Podcast. In the building. We right live at Sharky's.
Jessica out here for real.
We outside.
Jessica's here.
You didn't make it on camera. It's a bad angle.
I'm with my boy Benny. We having a few shots.
Okay, listen.
I love you guys.
So I'll start being here every single Monday. You can catch me from 8 to 11.
Period.
Also, what I'm
I
starting
got to a podcast. You want to come on to other podcasts?
I'll come on your
Yeah.
Listen,
So
you
we
gotta
are
follow
family.
us.
It's not mine. I got two other friends with Beli.
Yeah, hit me up. I'll come on. Listen, I'll talk sports. I'll talk life. I'll talk. I don't know.
All that.
Well, we do it on life, so it is life.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll talk life. We can do
All right,
life.
what's your name, dude?
I'm Talent.
Talent.
Like the Eagles close.
Dylan.
Oh,
Dylan, okay.
shit. I'm Rabbit. Yes, sir. We outside tonight. What's up, baby?
We outside for real.
I see him doing his thing. You know, I show love to everybody, especially you, a podcast. So, you know,
Appreciate it.
he part of the family. You know, when you in the media world, we a family in this motherfucker. You understand what I'm trying to say?
You guys understand? It's tough in the media world.
To be in the hot seat?
Listen, if you need a sports person, listen, even if it's for 10 minutes,
Why?
You holler at me. I'll come and
We ain't talking nothing. We family. We family now. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
you guys already know this is a sports podcast. This is a life podcast that revolves around sports. And because baseball is my first love, I'll go left field at any given moment, at any given day.
Though.
I said my first love.
Oh.
Basketball. I told you I bleed orange and blue. I did say that. Remember?
He did say
I
that.
did say that. Basketball is my
He did
true
say
love.
he was a Knicks fan.
Like I'm a knicker for real.
My mom is too. I promise you. They like the Dolphins. It don't matter how many times they lose. They still fucking major
I
fans.
don't know about them Dolphins. But you know what? You know who I am happy that lost today?
Don't do that.
The Houston Rangers. I am so happy that the Houston Rangers lost. Houston Astros, sorry. The Texas Rangers won. The
Whatever he says.
The Houston Rangers. Listen,
Whatever he says.
as a Yankees fan, you guys already know.
I'm a fucking Yankees fan.
We
I'm
hate
from
the
the Bronx.
we hate the Houston Astros. Ever since they cheated,
Vinny, is that true?
robbed us of that World Series.
Yeah.
Robbed us
I just
of the World Series. We hate the Houston Astros ever since the days of their trash bag banging days, right? Because that was our closest shot with the current team that we had constructed. Our closest shot to the World Series. We knew that we didn't have the kind of team to go back.
He knows
But
his
the
shit.
Houston Astros have constantly been back to the ALCS for damn near 7 straight years with that same cheating team.
What the fuck?
I did go home.
But
But guess what?
we managed to stay alive.
We here.
Well, not we. The Texas Rangers managed to stay alive.
Texas
Houston
Rangers.
lost, and Houston pushed it. Like, listen, Houston still makes themselves tough. They were down 2-0 in the series. They won 3 straight games to push it to a 3-2 lead.
Mhm.
So then Texas had to win not just last game, just to be able to push it to a game 7, but they had to come in here and win today's game as well. And they jumped on that ass early. We're talking about twerking at a strip club. They jumped on that ass.
So am I supposed to know sports? Me being a fucking female?
A little bit, if you want to.
I need to learn a little bit.
Like, I mean, at
Because
least,
I don't know shit.
at least know some names like Yankees,
All I know,
Serena Williams,
Serena Williams,
you know,
LeBron James,
yeah, LeBron
Dwayne
James,
Wade. You know what I'm saying?
you know, stuff like that.
Jeter.
Yeah, let's be familiar with a couple names. You know,
You gotta
like
teach me.
spit
Teach
your
me
hot
this
fire,
shit.
like Dylan.
Teach
Spit
me.
that hot
Teach me. I
shit.
have no fucking clue.
We got you. We gonna teach you today. You gonna learn today.
We outside right now. We at MyT Sports Podcast. It's your girl Jessica Rabbit in the building. We outside right now at Sharky's, popping our truth,
We talking our shit,
bro. This nigga, he got the whole fucking shit. He's on point. He got the whole setup. I love it. We
Listen, my
outside right now.
co-host may come through.
She didn't pull up.
My co-host may come through
Hold
today.
on, baby
We'll
girl.
see.
We
We'll
outside
see
right
what
now. We
happens.
at Sharky's. We here Vinny, are we here all night?
So
Vinny
like
said
I
we're not here all night.
So when I say that,
Vinny said we only here for a couple hours.
When I say the Texas Rangers hopped on that ass, we're talking about boom,
The Texas Rangers.
boom. We're talking about Juvenile popping up in the club, shake that ass. Intro song is coming on. Everybody is running to the dance floor to see what's going on. 10-3 early. They end up winning this game 11-4. This was
Crazy.
This was a blowout.
What's up, baby?
Boy, what's going on?
Love, how you doing?
This was a blowout from the very beginning, and I'm telling you, I couldn't be happier. In a week that kind of had a couple of disappointments, like I said, my Liberty losing, Bill Belichick getting 300, to be able to take a little bit of joy in somebody's loss.
What?
Right? Listen, it put me in a happy place. Now, listen, there's some other stuff. Like, there's some actually real football stuff to come in here too. Like, Bill Belichick's, we'll tackle that. Actually, we'll circle back now. Bill Belichick's.
You got Bad Bunny on here.
We got Bad Bunny on there.
He got Bad Bunny on here.
Hey, you say that.
Why you got Bad Bunny?
What's his new album called?
Nadie sabe lo que va a pasar. So basically, what he's
Nobody
saying,
knows
nobody
what happened
knows what
tomorrow.
happened.
Nobody knows what happened
You know
tomorrow.
what the fuck the lit read. Shit in
Listen,
me.
I wrote it down.
Shit in me.
I wrote it down right in the bottom.
He did. He really did. And I'm Latina the same. I'm Puerto Rican and Dominican from
I was
the
like, I
Bronx.
only knew a couple of words. I was like,
Yes, sir.
I was like, wait, what's going on tomorrow?
And you actually, my mama, she love her Bad Bunny. Let me tell you something. I come from a Latin culture, so you know, my mom's like, you need to speak more Spanish on your podcast. I need to show more of my Spanish roots. I'm like, Ma, at this point right now, we're not talking about anything. But anyways, it is October. It is Hispanic Heritage Month.
Dale.
It is Hispanic Heritage Month, and we give it up. We give it up. You already know, you got Jessica Rabbit outside.
That's when I break in tone, you know.
We here with MyT podcast. Matter of fact, you better pop up to fucking show.
So you guys want to hear a joke?
Go ahead, tell me.
All right, it's actually a true story.
Tell me.
So,
I'm ready. Let me get my drink.
I was in Colorado.
Yep.
Right. And I'm walking with
Come on, Vinny.
and I'm walking with my
I'm
niece.
listening.
And with me, my niece and I were going to a store.
Yep.
And in the street, right, as we're walking, we see a dead rabbit. Right? A dead rabbit. A dead rabbit.
Can't be a dead
And she goes, oh my God, look, Uncle Junior, dead rabbit. I was like, do you know what happened to it? She goes, no. I said, he was a bad bunny.
I love it. I love it.
True story. True story.
I love that fucking story, bro. I love that shit. We need to play some motherfucking Bad Bunny. Like, what we going on commercial?
I can't play no music.
If you're not tuning in right now, make sure you guys tune into MyT Sports Podcast. It's your girl Jessica Rabbit in the building. We outside right now at Sharky's. I got my main dude right now, Mr. T in the motherfucking building. We outside. This is what we do. I got my boy Vinny out here in the cut, chilling.
Above land, above sea level.
And then we do
Actually, we're in Florida. I can't say we're above
On
sea
land.
level.
Right.
He's on land.
Right, he's on land.
We're on
On
land.
land.
I can't say we're above sea level.
He's
But
our
we're on
robotic.
land.
He's our robotic engineer.
Aquatic robotic engineer.
He do the submarines like he's on a whole motherfucking level. You know what I'm trying to say? Get with us. Make sure you guys tap in. MyT Sports Podcast. It's your girl Jessica Rabbit. We outside right now at Sharky's live and full in effect.
Okay,
And
so
we
let's
talk about sports.
Let's talk about some more grades. Let's talk about a couple more grades.
Well, you gotta teach me because I don't know shit about no fucking
So,
sports.
Bill Belichick's 300th wins also was significant because it came against the Buffalo Bills. So we was able to do a little
I like the Buffalo Bills.
Right? Because obviously, and it's weird because Bill Belichick and his team can never truly be counted out. For as bad as his team may be playing, they beat Philly so far this year,
Okay.
and they
Not the
was it
Eagles.
Philly? No, not Philly.
Not the
No,
Eagles.
Philly beat them. They beat
Vinny, what
they
it
beat the
is?
Jets, and they beat the Bills.
That's what it is.
So that's two division opponents.
What
While the
the
Bills have beat Miami, and they've now lost to the Jets and lost to New England, and Miami so far has lost to New England.
Vinny, where you
That's how they
at?
beat New England,
I'm here.
but
I'm waiting for you.
they beat.
I'm good.
Sorry, they beat New England, but they lost to the Bills. So far, the only people that haven't.
I like the Bills.
Or the Dolphins.
I like the Bills though.
Who's I?
You know why I like
I
the
got
Bills?
one of them. They're New York
I'm gonna
team.
say why I like the
They're
Bills.
like our stepchildren.
Now that they in New York.
They are red and blue headed.
Now that they in New York. I lived in Rochester, New York.
Oh, okay.
I have my son in Rochester, New York.
Okay.
So I like the Bills. You think that's a good legitimate reason why I should
Jiggle,
like them?
jiggle, jiggle.
No, that's not a legitimate reason why I should like the Bills.
You should like the Bills because they've got a good fucking quarterback.
They got a fucking good quarterback. You heard Vinny. You fucking heard Vinny.
They
Got a good quarterback, babe.
They got a good quarterback.
Yeah,
They got a good quarterback.
Got a good quarterback.
Josh Allen is
He's
good.
going to be he's one of the stars of the league.
But again, Bill Belichick shows it. This is why I always tell people, I don't care how good your quarterback is.
What's up,
Bill
baby?
Belichick makes young quarterbacks look like rookies. If you're not experienced enough to know everything Bill Belichick is going to throw at you, if you're a young quarterback, and when I say young, I'm talking about within your first 6 years, even still, within your first 7 years, Bill Belichick has enough stuff, and if you play him every year for 7 years,
I don't know
he
who that
still hasn't
is.
even shown you. Bill
Like,
Belichick,
you're going to make me want to look him up.
Bill Belichick's a good general manager, but he's just a bad coach.
Oh.
I think right now he's a bad general manager.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's. I think he's not surrounding himself with enough 4 and 5 star level talent. He's still trying to get away with 2 and 3 level talent, thinking he has the force multiplier of Tom Brady to be able to drag those guys up.
Yeah.
And without that bona fide leader, he's starting to become a deaf voice now. I think sometimes a lot where some guys may be listening and some other guys are like, I ain't trying to.
Yeah, that's true. That's
He's just an
true.
old man past his time.
Yeah, but everybody else, he
Not
would
gonna
never
lie.
be tuned out. And when Tom Brady was there, if they did tune him out, Tom Brady would be there, be like, you better listen, or else you're not getting the ball, or started, or playing, and now you
Facts.
You want to go to Cleveland? You want to go to Cleveland?
You want to go to Cleveland right now? We're going to Cleveland right now. We're going to Cleveland. We're going to Cleveland right now. The hell going on here? I'm with you. I just want to go live.
Wi-Fi. This whole thing shuts down.
Oh, no. Gotta be careful with Wi-Fi.
So his win is significant. It's against one of the top teams in this division. It's a division win at that as well too. So that makes it important. And it's also the reason why when Zach Wilson and New York Jets lose to Bill Belichick, I know his record is horrible. Bill Belichick, the coach for New England Patriots.
No, I don't fucking know.
He's been
You've been talking about him all night. I'm trying to
He's
understand.
been a coach for the New England Patriots.
So he
for the
must
last
be a
20
big
years.
deal.
He's a pretty big deal.
He's about as big a deal you get as coaching in the league that you can.
He's been a tyrant of the AFC.
Yeah, he's been a complete.
So if you're a Jets fan, a Bills fan, a
Okay.
Dolphins fan,
Okay.
he's in New England. He's been tormenting us for the last 20 years. So Miami tormented. He's been a tyrant.
He's been a nightmare.
That's the reason why we're all
A good nightmare or a bad nightmare?
I said tyrant.
I
I said tyrant, not wet dream. He said nightmare, not wet dream.
I didn't think about it.
Okay, well, that's one. Those are good nightmares I have.
I know.
He's like a horror story for the rest of the league.
He's been the Jason of the league. He's just been like,
No, because he's calling me right now. Like, he been talking about him all night. I just want to know who he is.
Halloween. Oh my god. Next week is
Halloween.
shit. Next week we'll be here maxed up. Actually, I got the mask. I got the mask already.
That's fine.
We gonna have the mask ready.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna be in full costume, but I'm gonna have at least a mask.
I'm gonna be Tina Turner.
You gonna be Tina Turner? Okay, I may dress.
I want to be Tina Turner this year.
I may.
Why not?
I may go as Ike.
As I should.
I'm
You want to be Ike, my Ike to my Tina?
I'm eat the cake.
Okay then.
I'm eat the cake.
Maybe eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake, anime. We outside right now on MyT Sports Podcast. It's your girl Jessica Rabbit.
You know what though? That was just in an era where it was just okay to smack it wrong. Because what actor did I hear?
No idea
It's
what's going on right now.
Is he British? What's his
You
name?
know what's going
Not Sean Connery.
Sean Connery, yeah.
Yeah, what's Sean Connery? Where it's an old interview of him. He was like,
It's okay.
He was smacking women around everywhere. She's like, do you still feel like? He was like, yeah.
Smack a person? No, it's not nice.
You have to be listening.
Well, I came in with the smack part. You scared me.
We talked about Ike Turner.
Oh, okay.
He talked about Ike Turner being a tyrant.
You
And
scared
I
me a
said,
little bit. You said
that was
smack.
I said that was just kind of the era when it was okay to smack abroad. It was never okay, but back then, like it was a little bit more like
No.
everybody kind of found it acceptable. Like nobody really cared back then. And I said because it wasn't just Ike Turner, like guys like Sean Connery.
Many
Yeah.
people mentioned it.
Yeah, Sean Connery would talk
Sean
about
Connery.
how it was okay for him
It's
like
a message right.
yeah,
Sean
like
Connery
smack.
destroyed
And listen,
saying it.
we all came from families. We all know our family members that were alive in the 50s and stuff, and see how they were how they interacted with their spouses. We've seen them catch a stiff one every once in a while. We've all seen it. Black, Jamaican, Honduras, Puerto Rican, Spanish, English,
all that.
French. I don't care who your colonizer is, you've seen it. Okay? Let me just cover them all. English, Spanish, French. I don't care who your colonizer is, you've seen it. And if you're a colonizer, you've seen it.
You see that shit.
And the colonized.
Yes.
Same difference.
Yes.
Same difference.
Yes. You all. You.
Same difference.
It's just now that we've realized we shouldn't be smacking people around for no reason. Like, unless for kids. Kids need to ask. Kids should be beaten.
Oh my
Kids
God.
Kids
I think
need.
pain is the best teacher to me.
There is some truth in that.
Kids need
unfortunately.
because
No, it is.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
You want a drink?
Yeah, the same thing, baby.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
I,
kids need and crave discipline. They actually do.
no,
They need structure.
they need structure.
They need
I
structure.
don't give a fuck.
And they crave
I got my
it.
ass beat.
And they look for you.
I got my ass beat.
Beat your kids.
I
I'm
got
sorry.
my ass beat.
We won't. Nobody
My
will
mama
judge.
beat my ass. Guess
Listen.
what? I turned out to be a motherfucker.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you the same thing.
I turned out to be a good person.
I'm gonna tell you the same thing that was told to us when we were kids. At least to our
I
parents
like
when we
your
were
glasses,
kids.
by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
I like the Ray-Bans. I see your logo on it.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, and I see you with the bruise and the brew crew.
That's my crew.
Stop playing with it.
That's my
Make
crew.
sure you guys shout outs.
That's the
He
crew.
got that merch right
the
now.
fam right
He
there.
got
That's
the
the brew
brew.
crew.
Get the fuck out of here.
That's the
But
fam.
anyways, go ahead. Just shouting you out real quick. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck was I even
Fuck
talking
if
about?
I know.
Now you can't just be looking me in my eyes and talking sweet nothings and expect me to remember.
You know you gotta
afterwards.
get that.
She's
You
like,
gotta sprinkle a little sprinkle. I like your glasses.
I like your shirt.
Hey, you know you guys, I like your shirt. Make sure you guys cop the brew crew
Merch.
merch.
It's on deck.
It's outside.
So
We here.
So,
Go
so,
ahead.
so let's move on because we just talked about Texas and Houston,
We
right?
did everything.
And we're talking about great players in history. So,
Mhm.
and Bill Belichick wasn't a great player.
He's teaching me a lot.
he's a-
I have no fucking idea what the fuck I'm doing right now.
You know what you're doing?
I'm
You're vibing.
vibing.
And
And you know what? I
and-
like men like a lot of girls that they're into sports. Right? Yeah. If you're
And
into
also-
sports,
you
I'm
do.
into
You're
sports.
in your natural environment. You're just being an on-air personality.
Yeah.
You're good.
I'm good. I'm just chilling. I'm chilling.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. I do on my podcast in one take. I don't edit anything. I'm a one-take wonder.
Let's go.
I'm a motherfucker. Because I trained myself to be
Let's
on.
go.
I trained myself to be on live radio. So
Okay.
there's no second takes. There's no editing. Like however you see this is how you gonna get it.
That's
When-
it. Raw, uncut.
When I share this to the world, there's no editing. So people like, damn, that was smooth as fuck. It's
Smooth.
because it went smooth as fuck. Because I'm a smooth motherfucker. Right?
Stop playing with it right now. It's
But-
MyT Sports
We
Podcast in the
cushion.
building.
If I fuck up, you gonna see me fuck up. And
Yeah.
you gonna witness
And that's
me fuck
okay.
up. It's all right though.
That's okay. I'm with you.
Like players fuck up, but it's not even Friday.
It ain't.
Listen, I know referencing it. Listen, I'm saying something. I tell you about.
I love
I
it.
like to watch battle raps before I come on my podcast. It puts me in a good verbal state of mind. Battle raps. I don't know. It helps me.
Bottle rap?
It helps me with my wordplay. It helps me put the wordplay in a good state of mind. Listen, I'm gonna read a loquacious motherfucker, right? So I like to put it all together. I like to get it in there. But let's get back to it, right. We saw Texas and Houston just finish.
Yeah, we did.
Just finished in their ALCS.
Are you watching the right screen?
Right? Oh no. Listen, YouTube, they gonna take that down.
Oh, fuck you, YouTube. You know what? Fuck you, YouTube.
Or whoever that is. Listen, you ain't gonna be able to
YouTube,
share
fuck
that task today. They gonna see that game in the back and they're gonna be like, hey yo, violation. You gonna get one of those. Listen, I get them all the time. It'd be like 6 years later,
That's
and they hit me,
stupid as
and they hit me Instagram violation.
Why?
They can't see your video in Cambodia.
Fuck
I have reached in Cambodia, but okay. Now
You should've
Cambodians
came tonight.
can't see my shit. But
Go ahead. You fucking did amazing. Just
Texas,
let you know that.
Texas Rangers played the Houston Astros, and if it wasn't for the cheating, Altuve would probably be one of the greatest players that we talk about in that franchise's history. Now, while we're not talking about Houston's great players, there was a great player from Texas that recently was upset that his number was given to another player. Well, if you play sports, right, and you're a great player for your sport, your number kind of becomes
Your brand.
because like a
Your brand.
team
Yeah.
heirloom.
Your
So
brand.
some
Like
players
like
get-
Kobe, 24. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Okay.
Number retired.
Number retired.
Well,
Yes, sir.
somebody thought that they were good enough and had enough clout to have their number retired,
Yeah.
and he didn't realize that
You
too
failed.
often.
You have failed this.
He failed it.
And he doesn't. And the crazy thing about it, it's not even with the team that he probably could get it with, which is the Texas Rangers. He wanted it with the New York Yankees. The person I'm talking about is Alex Rodriguez.
Oh shit! Go ahead. God damn, what happened to him?
I'm not a big fan of him.
I was a big fan of him
because he came there. He started turmoil as soon as he came over to the Yankees, and then he got caught for steroids. And after he got caught for steroids,
no more.
And they said he was on steroids. He tried suing the team for defamation of character and all kinds of wild, ill shit. Right, so and held them up in arbitration, everything like that. So I'm not a fan of Alex Rodriguez. He's a steroid-taking cheater, and he tried to sue my Yankees for no reason. He's on steroids, yeah.
Big time. From college, all the way through.
You think Vinny? Really?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? I liked him.
I still like him, but he's still cheating.
Oh, I don't like cheaters.
He's like Lance Armstrong over 2 nuts.
I don't like. What the fuck?
Lance Armstrong only has 1 nut. Because he took so much steroids, I don't know. That's
how he started taking the steroids. So he started taking.
But yeah, Lance Armstrong.
And we had Sharkies.
Lance Armstrong only has 1 testicle. Lance Armstrong, the famous cyclist from back in the day.
You hear him?
I think that's how he got into. I think it's how he got into his steroids into PEDs.
Well, yeah, because in cycling,
it was the cancer thing, wasn't it, for him? Because he lost his nut because of cancer. And I think because of all the drugs he was taking,
I think the steroids gave him testicular cancer, to be honest with you.
Oh, he had cancer?
Yeah, so he lost his nut.
He didn't develop testicular cancer.
Right. I
don't know. It's news to me.
I just know it wasn't so much steroids, it was blood doping and various other things, because cycling's a different sort of sport, isn't it?
What?
It's still PEDs. It's still
Steroids and PEDs were rampant when it came to the cyclist community. A lot of them were taking it, and in that time too,
there was to give an example. There was a Spanish cyclist said, "Do you think we cycle 10,000 miles a year on asphalt alone?" You just don't be admitted to cheat.
Yeah.
But that's true for the NFL. It's true for
a lot of leagues.
A lot of sports. Yes.
Ironically, the one league that you don't hear about a lot of steroids in is basketball.
Yeah.
And not to say there hasn't been people suspended for steroids. It's just that when you do, you're like, wait a minute. Because also, the few people that took steroids were also like small guards. Yeah. It wasn't like they were centers where you would think, okay, damn, they're taking steroids. It was smaller guys. You're like, damn, you're taking steroids?
But if you're 6'10", 6'11",
that's true.
You don't need it, I
guess. You're there because you're height, not
right.
When you're 6'1", 185, you need it to get through an 82 game
Yeah.
Fair enough. But Alex Rodriguez was a little butthurt because the New York Yankees gave his number away. Yeah. He thought he should get his number retired. And I'm like, nah. Okay, listen, this is me to you, Alex. I'm sorry, Google, you wrong.
Oh, they asking you a question. He right here.
What's going on?
He's on live right now, so he can't respond to you.
Is he here
one of your fans?
Yeah, I'm here on Mondays.
Is he on Mondays?
Yeah, we do this every. We do here every Mondays now.
We gonna do every Mondays now.
Every Monday.
Yeah.
It's same show, different day.
MyT Sports Podcast here at Sharkies.
But if you follow my pages, we're on 3 times a week. Actually, let me go ahead.
But here.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that.
But here, he's gonna be here every Monday. But he do make sure you guys follow him. He do more than that.
If you guys are watching, I posted up the link tree.
Yes, sir.
Link, so you guys can go ahead and click on that, and you'll be able to follow everything. MyT Sports. So whatever platforms that I'm on, whether that's Pandora, Spotify, it's YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, X. Your X is X. My X is X. Texas is X. Right.
Texas is X.
Right. Like yo.
Shout out to 24 motherfucking mixtape right now. What's up, baby?
Click on that link, and you'll be able to go ahead and follow MyT. We air every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8:07.
We gotta be here Mondays now.
From 8:07.
You gonna be here Mondays?
From 8:07 p.m.
You better be here.
He knows already. He knows me.
Better.
He knows me from Wednesdays.
Oh.
He knows me from like this. Everybody knows. He knows me from
I
Wednesdays.
love it.
I'm doing Mondays now. We gonna be here Monday Night Football, MyT Sports Podcast. Sports. We ain't doing no trivia today, but we got trivia. You know, maybe I'll do a round of trivia for you guys. Maybe we'll see.
Sports trivia.
Yeah, Vinny, what do you think? Trivia?
I got a couple of.
Vinny says a trivia.
Sports trivia is always good.
Vinny, wait, no, I need a prize.
I got a couple.
I need a prize now.
Wait, no, you got prizes are won.
I already won.
These things are earned.
No, I already won it. I don't need no prize.
That's the last one.
Yeah, no, I don't need nothing. I already won.
Prizes.
Right, Vinny? I don't have to fucking participate in nothing.
So unfortunately, Alex Rodriguez, not only was your career as a Yankee not good enough for you to have your number retired.
He said, okay, I'll be there the next Monday. Heat and Knicks again this year. Monday's gonna get the Heat Knicks. Now you got him started. You got him started right now.
Heat this
You
year.
just got him started right now.
This is what I love. This is the most Fuego city in the world.
Man, you got him started right now.
And I'm here. Listen, I'm here for all the heat. I'm here for it all.
I can't see you.
Listen, I've been a knicker. I've been a knicker since I was a little one. I grew up a knicker. I'm a dire knicker. You gotta make sure
you Knicks fan like my mom.
Blue and orange, baby. Blue and orange.
Like my mom.
Alice, not only did you not do enough to have your number retired as a New York Yankee, you also brought New York Yankees scandals and you tried to sue them. What in your God-given mind thinks that you deserve to have your number retired? Like what, where? You got caught in a steroid scandal. You drew the Yankees' name in the mud. Then you try to sue the Yankees. Why would you? How can you get your number retired? You won one championship in 10 years. Where do you get a number retired? Where do they do that at? 10%? You want your number retired for 10%? You understand? If you was in school and you did 10% or you got 10% grade, they would put you back a grade. They would put you in the slow class. You understand? You be in remedial classes.
It was 24 minutes they said talk about. And you took J-Lo, me and you, like you P. Diddy, I'm J-Lo.
No, and you took J-Lo from Diddy.
Like, and you took J-Lo for fucking Diddy.
J-Lo, you know what though? But you should have, but you know what? Not for nothing. What were you doing? Not for nothing. When Alex Rodriguez and J-Lo got together, you knew that was gonna fail. That was
come on,
Mrs. I jumped from relationship to relationship. With Mr. I jumped from relationship to relationship.
I'm going on my nigga real quick. I'm going.
You just knew that it wasn't gonna work. You knew that wasn't gonna work.
Rabbit's over.
But since we talk about retired players, let me see, where are we in the podcast?
A-Rod is no Reggie Jackson. That's what it is.
Oh, of course not. Of course not.
Of course he isn't. You know who Reggie Jackson is.
He's not.
And I'm a foreigner.
What are you talking about right now?
Listen, of course he's not. He's not even close. He can't even.
He's not even close.
He can't even shine Reggie Jackson's shoes. Like he's like it's that far of a difference. It's a hell of a difference.
It's a hell of a fucking difference. Man, what's up, baby? We love you, baby. Make sure you guys follow MyT Sports Podcast. It's my boy in the building. We outside right now at Sharky's. It's your girl Jessica Rabbit. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta support my family. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the media world, I gotta support my family.
Media family.
Yes.
Not blood family.
No, media. What the fuck you talking about?
Dominicans come this dog.
What the fuck?
You know that Dominican comes this dog.
Yeah.
I'm saying, Bobby. I mean, mommy. Listen, you come this dog. Like you come this dog.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
What?
Like you know. Exactly.
Okay then. Stop playing with us right now.
I can be a Bobby for one day.
You can be a Bobby. He can be a Bobby one day. He said that.
Listen, my grandfather was Cuban.
Vinny, I got my Ireland over there, my British.
Very ironic because my great grandfather was the Jamaican ambassador for Cuba.
Oh,
that's different.
So we were Jamaican, but because of what was the internal affairs, my grandpa was actually born in Cuban soil.
Oh shit.
So
what the fuck?
Cuban boy.
Okay.
Right. So but since we talk about great players with
yes sir.
So I'm supposed to be checking the time. I'm trying to see if I should be.
No, we outside. We live. Like you been doing your fucking thing. Like
it's not so
long. So air it out.
Okay, hold on. Who's over here?
Yes,
Kobe Bryant and his. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody just opened up.
Oh shit.
Whoa, pause.
Pause.
Listen, somebody wants attention.
Who wants attention?
Listen,
who wants to get on my T podcast?
Look. That's what somebody wants attention.
Kobe Bryant and his stupid.
Exactly.
You know why you disrespectful as fuck?
Cause they're both dead.
And you want that, but you caught my eye.
See,
yeah, of course. That's what they do.
They want attention.
And we love it. And your marketing is amazing, by the way. Your marketing is so amazing, and keep that marketing up because that's what's gonna click.
I had Lulu the Potato on here last week.
Now, where were you? Well, you come over here.
I'm glad you brought about Kobe.
Come over here. So you can fucking come over here, baby. Come over here right now.
Is We're gonna take a quick.
I
break.
love my
All right,
babies.
I'm gonna take. We're gonna take a little quick break,
Quick break.
and we got because we have sponsors,
Yeah.
right?
Oh shit, we got the
Oh, shit.
shit. We got the
Right,
sponsors
we
in
got
the
sponsors,
building.
and we gotta make
Yes,
sure.
sir.
We gotta make sure the sponsors.
They get
always-
recognition. Yes.
They gotta get
We
their.
love the
They gotta get our
sponsors.
recognition.
Yes,
You know
sir.
who's our favorite sponsor?
Who?
Our favorite sponsor is Blue
Who?
Chew. Do you
Blue
know-
Chew.
Do you know what Blue Chew is?
No.
Blue Chew is a little.
Educate me.
Blue Chew is a little blue pill that
Blue
can get
Chew.
you back your thrill. Just a few chews before you do. Open up a pack and head
Blue
straight
Chew.
to the sack.
Yeah.
Right? Wait,
Blue Chews, Vinny.
Hold on.
I don't need them. But
Me either.
Do I have to start over here? You know you're gonna
He
make
told us that.
Yeah.
Vinny was like, nah, I don't need it.
You don't need that.
Make sure you guys.
Another
Listen.
5 years.
Yeah. We fucking old for this shit.
I'm gonna tell you this.
This is for the fucking youngins. Blue Chew.
Is there?
Eat.
Blue
Blue Chew.
Jimmy gets you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Blue
Thank you,
Chew.
sir.
Gum Chew. What the fuck?
Jimmy gives you a hard on.
You know
Yes.
what's so funny?
Can't get
The
one.
New
And
York-
we're fucking old.
Yeah.
Goo. What's
Oh,
it
yeah,
called?
we packing you.
Bluetooth, Bluetooth,
You
mummies.
Yeah,
What
try
the
that. It's
fuck
good.
you talking
I
about
will.
right now?
And
We
I'm-
don't know nothing.
And I'm a big fan.
We don't know shit.
What's that?
Bluetooth.
Lemon.
I don't know what the fuck he said.
I don't
I don't know what the fuck he said.
It's good.
Gummies.
Oh, yeah.
Bluetooth gummies.
No, Blue Chew. No. Wait. I'm talking about Blue Chew.
Sponsorship.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What Blue Chew is a little blue pill that can get you back your thrill.
Okay.
All you do is open up a pack and head straight to the
So, wait,
just
listen.
a few chews before you do. It
What
has
is
the
it?
same
Is it shrooms?
It has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, so this is one opportunity that you just can't miss. For a very low cost, you can beat it up like a
scared.
boss, and she will love how
I'm
you
not
come
fucking
through like
taking
a
this
champ when you
It-
Blue
you're-
Chew
it's
in
meant to be
advance.
managed.
And if you
Without
use my
managed.
promo code
Concentrated?
of
No, it's
GSSS,
Not to be concentrated?
you can get your first
No,
order.
no,
I don't want to.
it's
Oh.
Just grab it.
Yes, sir.
Do you normally talk over your sponsors?
I would never do that.
Okay.
I respect it. No, respectfully. I'm sorry.
I was like, I gotta bring it
Oh,
back.
I'm
to
sorry. Let me bring back to reality.
So,
I'm
I'm
sorry.
gonna
I
get you.
appreciate you.
We're gonna do this one more time for the one time.
Yes, sir.
It's a little blue pill that can get you back
Yes,
your
sir.
thrill. You open up a packet, head straight to the sack.
Mhm.
Just a few chews before you do. It has the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, so this is one opportunity that you just can't miss. For a very low cost, you can beat it up like a boss. And
Stay hard.
yes.
How long?
Listen. And this is one. Listen.
How long, babe? I need to know.
This is one opportunity that you just can't miss. For a very low
How
cost.
long you gonna stay hard though?
Oh, for at least. Listen,
It's
let's put it this way.
20. I don't want 20
It's
minutes.
gonna be long.
I don't want 20 minutes.
We're talking about hours. On hours.
An hour is good.
We're talking about a
Can you
couple
last
hours.
an hour?
We're talking about a couple days.
Okay.
You're gonna be ready for a couple of days.
I'm not fucking
Listen,
with you. If you're gonna be fucking for days, I don't want it.
it's a chewable. Right? Like I said, this is one opportunity that you just can't miss.
No.
For a very low
I don't
cost,
want
You can
it.
beat it up like a boss.
Oh, no.
Listen, and she will love how you come through like a champ when you Blue Chew in
I
advance.
don't want days.
And if you use my promo code
I think
of
it's hours.
GSSS,
hours, I don't want hours.
you can get your first order of
I
Blue
think
Chew
that's it.
for free. Yes, folks, for the free.
Motherfucking free.
Just use my promo code of GSSS. And it
GSSS.
doesn't matter what kind of style you like, whether it's doggy style, missionary style, jackhammer style. You take a baby boy and do it froggy style. Whatever style you
That's
like,
what it is.
they have a style
what it is.
for you. However you do your do,
Hold
whether it's
the
like
fuck
Lionel
up.
Richie and it's all night long, right?
All
You
night.
can do
All
your
night
do.
long.
Or whether it's like LL Cool J when you're doing it and doing
Doing
it
it wild. You're
This
fucking
is the
amazing.
do
I fucking love you.
for you. Whether
You
you,
got a
need
good
it
fucking.
or you want it, with Blue Chew, you chew it and then you do it.
I'm scared of this.
That's it.
I think I'm gonna go all night with this.
Listen, you don't have to be scared of that. Be scared of the person that takes that.
Yeah.
Because you know what happens? I'm gonna tell you what
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you what this is, fellas.
What the fuck?
I know you don't need this, fellas, but you know every once in a while, things happen. To guarantee that you do all the things that you said you was gonna do in her DMs, you Blue Chew it.
Wait, shit.
You know what I mean? Ladies, to make sure he does all the stuff he says he was gonna do in your DMs,
Wait,
give him a
fuck.
Blue Chew.
Give him a Blue Chew.
Don't be scared.
Don't be
Listen,
scared.
you
No,
do
give
two
me, give me,
things.
give me.
You give him a condom, you give him a Blue Chew. Tell him
condom.
blow your back out, you're off for the weekend.
Period.
Blow
Blow it out.
That's it.
That's it.
Let's get back into the sports.
Okay, oh my God.
Because
Sports
since
gotta
we're
do
talking
with
about
condoms?
Blue Chew, since we're talking about Blue Chew,
So sports got to do with condoms?
well, Blue Chew.
So you have to be aggressive?
Hold on, this ain't condoms?
No, I'm trying to tell you now.
Oh.
This is a
This is a performance enhancer, and that's what sports is all about. It's about enhancing.
It's about
performance.
giving you an erection and you struggle to get
Started
one.
off
for the
to the wind,
to the window to the wall.
to the window to the fucking wall.
Listen, why shoot up the club when you can have a parade inside the city? And plus, here in the MyT Sports Podcast,
Vinny,
we
what
don't
the
shoot up
fuck
clubs
are you talking
anymore.
about right now?
We don't shoot up clubs here in the MyT Sports Podcast. We pop bottles in the club. Because that's too violent. Too many people actually really shooting up clubs and shooting up schools. We don't want to promote youth violence.
I'm gonna put this in my pocket.
It's okay. You can put it in there.
Give me more. I need some more.
You take one for now. You come back like the rest of the fiends. Shit. You get one right now, and you come back.
I ain't fucking here right now.
Brooklyn.
We at MyT's podcast here in motherfucking Sharkies. It's your girl Jessica Rabbit. We outside right now with my boy fucking Vinny in the building. We outside. I don't even know what the fuck is going on right now because I don't do sports. But we talk about this shit.
Oh,
Remember, we told you we was gonna do a podcast at Sharkies, right?
It's true.
And I love you so much, and I love to see you every time. And thank you so much for being such a fucking great my friend. Like, you're amazing. I love you so much. Thank you so much for accepting who I am as a people. And I love you so much. And when you ain't told, I fucking love you.
You get free samples.
I fucking love the
No, I've
show.
always had it.
I love
You
your
know me, I've
presence.
always
I
had
love your whole
Remember,
being.
I used to remember my choices were either
Why?
joint or blue chew.
Because he's
That was
amazing.
the other choice.
Because he's all fucking amazing. And he works pretty hard. You work really fucking hard.
Yeah, it's popular.
And I love you so much. And I think you're fucking amazing. And don't never let that
So
go
listen,
over your head. You're amazing.
Right
You're
before you start
fucking.
eating the pussy,
I love you.
pop one of those. And then everything,
You
and then
fucking-
by the time you're done eating the pussy, that thing, it'll be ready. And then
Whoa.
he was trying to ask me a good time to take the pill, and I was like, take the pill right before you start
Come on,
eating the
bro.
pussy. That's just
Come on,
generally,
bro.
that's generally probably the best time because you're gonna be down there for probably the next 10, 20 minutes
Yes.
eating the pussy, just all down there
Yeah.
getting lockjaw and shit like A, B, Z, F.
These guys are
I,
terrible.
D, G.
They're terrible. What the fuck?
You be down there, J, E,
A,
T,
all the alphabets. All the alphabets. What the fuck
Exactly.
is going on right now?
We start speaking in tongues. In the beginning, there was man, and right now, I'm in
There's
these
one.
yams.
No, you can't do that. No, home
I told
Home
you.
run.
We're going back to
No.
life. Okay. Since we're talking about championship performances with Blue Chew, let's talk about another championship great. We talked about a player that was upset that his number was going to be retired. Let's actually talk about a player that's actually announced his retirement. In one, Andre Iguodala. Short, we call him Iggy in some places.
Yeah.
If you knew him during the Iverson era, he was called Baby Hop. And Andre Iguodala, most people really only know him during his Golden State era. And to know Andre Iguodala during his Golden State era is like only knowing Ray Allen during his Boston Celtics era. Because like Ray Allen, like when he was in Seattle, when he was in Milwaukee, right? Andre Iguodala in his early Philly days was a problem. He was a monster. He was a beast.
Really?
Listen, there was a reason why when the Golden State Warriors got
If
Sean
it is
Livingston
okay, it's okay.
and then got Andre Iguodala, people were like, "Oh, this team trying to win a championship for real." It's because Andre Iguodala used to carry a team all by himself in Philly. He used to put up 26 points per game in Philly by himself. He was one of the original point forwards at the small forward position, playing beside Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson, listen, he was Andre Iguodala. He couldn't get the name AI because he had Allen Iverson on his team, who was
I love Allen Iverson.
and he was the
You don't
original
even get
AI.
the pop, eh?
He gets props. Allen Iverson gets tons of props. He gets cultural.
We gonna pop him tonight.
Cultural props.
We're gonna pop him on MyT's fucking podcast.
But this is not the day for AI Allen Iverson. This is a day for AI
Iggy.
Andre
What's on
Iguodala.
right now?
Damn for Iggy.
What was that?
Big up.
Big up, big
Yeah.
All of the yelling,
Big up. Okay.
all of the women.
Are you gonna?
Hold on.
Stop playing with us right now.
And now your tight up skirt.
Hey.
And now your pum pum shorts.
Big up, big up.
Oh.
And now your button right up.
Big up.
There you go.
I'm Jamaican, by the way, guys.
Okay. So will you play Taliban?
I can't play it now. we live.
We live.
Right.
And I'm-
All right, we can't play to the back. Got too
We
excited.
can-
You told me you
Are you asking, should he give you a Hall of Famer?
I'm sorry?
Should he be a Hall of Famer?
First ballot.
You reckon?
First ballot. He should walk in. Well, okay. I think first ballot. If he gets it in year 6, maybe his second year, but he should definitely get in within his first 3 years of eligibility. Anything outside of this, just because of what I was saying, his time in Philly was a great time, and he's not going to be remembered for his Philly time because his Philly time he always fell short. He was a good player, always took his team to the playoffs, but if you saw him, you realized at the end of the games he was gassed. That's one thing I always remember about him.
He
Yeah.
put everything
Maybe.
into it.
Used up
Gas.
all of his energy in the first 3.5 quarters to get to 28 points to keep his team within
I
5 points.
am always going to be a European in the sense of that.
You want to drink?
For you to be in a Hall of Fame, you have got to
You
do
are-
something special for the game.
Well, he at the end of his career, while the meaningful accolades, right, the one that's going to get him in the Hall of Fame, he didn't accumulate in Philly. He got in Golden State.
Yeah, I don't get me wrong. I don't think
no.
winning the championship gets you in the Hall of Fame
Okay.
because you just happen to be on the best team with the best players.
Okay.
But I think you've got to have done something unusually good somewhere in your career. Unusually good. Now, if you can give me examples of him
That's
doing
right.
something unusually
That's right.
good, then I will agree with you.
That's true.
Okay.
That's
Being
true.
a very good being a very good player is not
Yes,
unusually
sir.
Well, in the NBA, it's kind of all it takes,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying for your standards, but for the NBA Hall of Fame, it kind of just takes a really good player between college and high school of your accumulated career there to be able to make it. So you don't need a championship
good. You can get
to
right.
get into the Hall of
I
Fame.
should ask you a question.
But Andre Iguodala has 4.
Actually, you can give me a good answer some question for me.
Mhm.
If you're a good college player,
Mhm.
you get the Hall of Fame.
Yes, you can get into the Hall of Fame because it's the basketball Hall of
Oh,
So it's everything.
okay.
Fame. So European
Everything.
players,
Everything
Yeah,
is everything.
everything.
It's
So-
everything.
so they recognize a lot of European players
Yes,
as
yeah.
well. You know what I mean, for what they've done as well too. So it's the basketball Hall of Fame. So there are players that their NBA career
It's been very
is
minor.
mediocre,
Yeah.
but their college
Yes.
career was so
Yes.
spectacular
Yeah.
that you're like, okay, we have to recognize what you did in college
Yeah.
as your tribute to the game of basketball.
Yes.
Facts.
Got you. Got you.
Yeah.
So Andre Iguodala,
Yeah.
nothing spectacular. Like when you think of Andre Iguodala, there's nothing spectacular that's gonna woo you. Like you have to be a basketball fan. You have to. It's one of those players that, and I shouldn't even say that.
Yes.
There's one of those players where you kind of have
Hey,
to. What's up?
babe, where you at? Come over here. Come
It's one
over
of those
here.
things
We
where you kinda have
in
to
the
know the game.
podcast.
I would put it this way.
We're in the podcast right now, babe.
The way you've just put it,
Yeah,
he
come
should be in the
over here.
Hall of Fame because he's been a great player all the way through his career.
And then he didn't win a slam dunk contest. She got cheated for that. But then he went to a championship team in Golden State. That's when he won Finals MVP. And got his 4 championships.
The one I got for this was, I've only ever seen him play live once when he's towards the end of his career at Miami.
Oh.
Who? Ray Allen?
No, Iguodala, right? Iguodala, right?
Wait, Andre Iguodala. You never went to Miami.
Yes, he did. Surely he did.
Andre Iguodala? No.
Well, he must have been playing with somebody else then.
He played with Philly, Golden State. Then he went to Memphis and didn't really play there. And came back to Golden State.
I saw him play for another team. The thing that gets me, even at the end of his career, he still looked as fit as hell.
Who did you say? What team did you say?
I thought they was playing the Pelicans or something like that, or maybe Miami. But he still looked, whatever it was, he still looked like he was in shape towards the end of his career, like he was still making an effort.
Oh,
That makes the best way to put it.
Definitely did.
Okay.
He was, rather than going, I've only got 2 years left, I'm going to make my money, he was like, I'm still going to try.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because he was a locker room guy.
Yeah,
he
he
was
was
a
a
glue guy.
likable.
He was,
Yeah.
he was still making an effort.
For
Yeah.
that Golden State team, he was a great
Facts.
veteran.
Yeah.
To help them maneuver.
He was still making an effort.
Yeah. But I'm just never played for Miami. I'm trying to think of who you may be thinking of. Maybe you think about Dwayne Wade, maybe.
No, definitely not Dwayne Wade. I don't know
I'm
Dwayne
trying to
Wade.
think. Who went to Miami? There's Kyle Lowry there now, but Jimmy Butler. It's no true that you just.
Because the best way to describe it is this: is he still
Where you at?
looked muscly,
Huh?
when most people look sloppy.
Come over here, I can't hear you.
And granted, nobody's gonna look as great as LeBron James.
Yeah,
LeBron James.
I can't hear you,
but LeBron James has the money, the
Maybe I can hear
success,
you.
everything with him. Iguodala, I'm sure he's very well off.
Yeah, not
But he
much
still
money.
looked like he was trying, even when he's at the end of his career.
He did.
Yeah.
Kept himself in shape.
He did.
Definitely tried.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll stay.
And as a
Where you
player
going?
that's
To the
player that's
bathroom?
retiring,
Yeah, it's bathroom.
Okay.
listen, as a player that's retiring, I definitely
No, what is it? Can you play you wanna play music? Anyways, we right now at
no, I can't play
Sharky's.
music after the game after the
Okay.
show is over.
So we outside right now. We at
I
Sharky's.
wasn't
Right
even sure. I thought I was gonna do like an hour show today.
now.
Right now we're moving into 2 hours.
I love you.
But we're coming into the
I
final
love
moments
it.
of today's show. But we're not gonna get too heavy into it.
Yes.
We had Monday Night Football that just
What the fuck?
finished. We'll
Yes,
talk about that
sir.
on Wednesday's show. So
Yes.
listen, on Wednesday, hit me up. I'll come on your show if you let me know. Like
Better come on my fucking show.
I'll make time for you. Listen, I'll make time. I got you.
You better fucking make time for me. He better make time for me. We outside right now at Sharky's. Make sure you guys tune into MyT Sports Podcast. It's your girl Jessica Rabbit. We outside right now. We having a good time. You know what I'm saying? We having a good time. And I support my people. You know what I'm saying?
Love. Each one.
Love is love. Teach one, you know?
You know, dude, like, listen, like, out of all of the 5 boroughs, you guys know that Brooklyn is the most giving. You know, spread love is the we spread love is the Brooklyn way. We spread love is the Brooklyn
Where the
way.
fuck did the hip hop started at? The hip hop?
That's what we're talking about.
No.
Bronx.
Serious?
Bronx.
Okay then.
Okay then.
What we doing?
We spread love. It's the Brooklyn
Nah.
way. We're the most lovingest of all
No.
the boroughs. We are the most lovingest of all the
No,
boroughs.
don't do that.
We give the best love.
Don't do that.
We do.
We outside right
We
now.
outside right now.
We at Sharky's right now. I'm with my
We
tea.
definitely had Sharky's.
I'm with my tea
What else we
podcast.
got on the docket? So since we're talking basketball, we're talking greats.
We're talking everything. And
Right.
we're talking shit too.
We
Bring the
definitely,
shit. Bring
we
the
definitely
shit.
talking shit suits.
We bringing
not
the
the
shit.
dogs. We talking shit too.
We talking shit.
Because now that Kevin Durant is in Phoenix,
Oh shit.
right? Now that we get the opportunity to start seeing the LeBron James Kevin Durant
Let's
match.
go. 24 karat.
And can I tell you,
Yo,
I don't know how much
we outside, bro.
I don't know how much I'm looking forward to this. I
What
don't.
you think?
You guys have to let me know. Like this is one of the.
Let us know. Let him know.
This is one of the
Tell
things
us your
that you
perspective.
guys definitely have to let me know. When it comes to LeBron James
Last drink.
and the
Yeah, baby. Last
matchup
drink. No more.
against Kevin
Close
Durant,
out. Close out.
is this a matchup that
Last
you
drink.
guys
Close out.
are looking forward to now again these days? Is this a matchup that when you see it on the calendar, you're like, damn, I want to see this matchup between
He
KD.
said Queens get the money.
Queens does get the money.
Queens get the money.
You know, respect. No, I'm good. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I love you. Queens get the money.
Queens does get the money.
Queens get the money.
Mhm.
$1 bill, y'all. But anyways, make sure you guys tune into MyT's podcast, sports, and all that. It's my boy. You already know what time it is. It's your girl, Jessica Rabbit. And this is what we do tonight. You know what I'm saying? We always, I always show love to everybody. I fuck with you, bro. I have a good following. You have a good following. I'm with you, bro.
Appreciate it.
That's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like real shit. And I love everything you're doing.
We bring it together. We form like
Why
Voltron.
not?
Exactly.
Why can't we collab together?
We could definitely
Who
collab
said?
together. Nobody said we
Who
couldn't.
said we
Nobody
can't?
said we can't
Who
collab
the
together.
fuck said we can't?
Nobody said.
Man, nobody gonna say we can't.
And if they said that we can't, we breaking the rules. We
And
break,
we breaking the rules.
Fuck that.
We breaking the fucking rules.
Fuck your rules. There's
Yes,
no
sir. We outside.
rules. We outside.
MyT, Jessica Rabbit, in fucking Sharky's right now at a fucking bar, bro. Drinking, doing what we do, talking about sports.
I love it.
This is what we do. Why not?
I love it at the bar. It's the
I
best
love
place.
you more than
It's
nice.
the
I
best
didn't
place
even
to
know you
talk.
was fucking here,
I'm
bro.
here. I've been here for 2 years. It's my third year now.
No.
It's my third year now.
Bro, how the fuck you been here? How the fuck my
my
nigga
third year
been?
now.
Wait, you gotta close my life.
It's my third year now.
How the
I gotta
fuck
get
my
over here.
nigga been
They ain't
here?
hear me, but they ain't even see me.
They here, but he
3
got
years
his.
now. I've been here. At least here.
This nigga been here
I've been doing the
3 years.
podcast for 9 years.
What the fuck?
It's all started. It's all started inside my car in a dream.
I can't fucking believe it.
I tell you, listen to the early podcast, like the first
I
30
can't fucking believe
episodes.
you.
Right, I was recording them shits in my car. You can hear my dog tags dangling in the background. Like,
Come on my live, 24K. So 24 mixtape. Hold on. Come on my live, bro. Come on my life, bro.
So I am curious from you guys.
Hold on.
When it comes to the LeBron James Kevin Durant matchup, is this a matchup that excites you these days, or is
I love LeBron, so whatever he do, I want him.
Is it more enticing to see this?
Whatever LeBron James do, I love him.
He's a
That's why I don't have a team. They're like, yo, Rabbit, what's your team? I don't have a team. I have a player.
You should be a Knicks fan.
No, I'm not fucking no Knicks fan.
Default.
No.
You break my heart. This is blasphemy.
I'm not a Knicks fan, bro. Sorry.
You born in New York. You pick them as your team.
So
and that's it.
No.
Yeah, and you ride with them, ups and downs. It's like a relationship. You got to go through
I'm
it.
not on that.
To death do us part.
So I'm supposed to be?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be a Knicks fan?
Yeah.
He's trying to turn me into a Knicks fan?
I'm trying to get you back to your roots. I'm trying to bring you back.
My baby trying to bring me back to my room. He told me, you know what,
come
Rabbit?
back home.
Come back home. Come back home, Rabbit. You lost. My nigga telling me I'm lost. My mom is. Let me tell you something.
And you got and all your families and your elders is Knicks fans.
Yeah.
You just trying to be rebellious to your.
Yeah.
See, I'm trying to be rebellious to my elders. I don't want to be a Knicks fan. They Knicks fans. Nah, fuck that. You see that. With a name like Jessica Rabbit, you gotta be rebellious.
What the fuck?
It's too much va boom in your name.
You gonna go to the rabbit hole?
Oh shit, another one, Jay?
Oh my god.
Thank you. Let's make this the last one.
That's my baby girl. She
Let me get drunk.
love her so much.
While I do enjoy it, my rides are no longer 7 minutes away. I used to live right there on Southgate. Now I live on Woolbright.
Oh,
it's
shit.
not the same. Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Listen,
Okay.
I'm in Boynton Beach now. It's not the
My
same.
friend.
Shit is not the same. I gotta drive down here just to get jerk seasoning. Like shit is not the same.
Where you live at, nigga?
I don't know. It was a mistake. I don't know.
I don't know where the fuck you live at. What the fuck?
No, it's a very populated area. And there's and there's a lot of stores there.
Fuck that.
There's a lot of restaurants there. There's a lot of chain stores. There's a lot of chain restaurants there. But I can't find no jerk seasoning to save my fucking life. They jerk me.
Shit.
That's what happened. I'm trying to
I'm
find
gonna
jerk
tell you where the
seasoning.
fuck you live at.
I gotta come down here. I gotta come down this side to get that motherfucker. You understand? They got me going into Korean and Asian markets up there. Like, yo, you guys got any jerk seasoning by any slim chance?
Yeah, I don't need no more. I don't want no fucking more drinks.
There's been so you guys let me know. You guys keep us on it. We'll talk about it as
I love you more. I don't want no more drinks, babe. We close out.
This be a topic that we continue with.
Yeah, we close out.
All the way through.
We fucking close
All
out.
the way through
No, I
Wednesday
don't wanna
and
drink.
beyond, because I am really curious if that Kevin Durant and LeBron matchup really sparks that interest, right? Is that pulling the viewership like it used to? Is that because that doesn't entice me anymore. I don't know why. I don't know.
KD and LeBron are all people.
Tell them, honey.
And that's what I
Tell them,
think.
honey.
Have they
Tell
passed?
them, fine.
So part of
You told them no. I fucking agree with you.
Yeah.
so part of me was
I fucking agree with you.
So part of me thought about that. Was that am I no longer interested because these guys have both passed what is really their prime, right? And so while I'm excited to see Phoenix versus LA and these current matchups, I don't care so much about the individual matchup to see LeBron James face to face with Kevin
Why
Durant.
not?
No, because it's two old men facing up to each other. It's time for the new talent. Right, LeBron James has been the best talent in the league for about 10, 12 years, right?
20, yeah.
Whatever, maybe
10,
longer, maybe
Once
longer.
Kobe retired, once Kobe got out the league and officially,
Yeah.
it's been on him. So that's
I
10
know
years.
there's haters and all that rubbish, but he's still been the best player. Excellent right
You okay? You know.
And he's not been the best player for 4 or 5 years, but he's still been a good player.
Yes.
Right? But every year that goes by, he's less and less attraction. That's just life.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And we now need young talent to come in and show off.
But you know what though? I still, and it could be me, but also, I mean, maybe I'm not, maybe because I've never been the biggest fan of LeBron, like just because I still feel like the marquee matchups towards the end of Kobe's career, the marquee matchups towards the end of Jordan's career, I still was curious to see.
Yeah.
I still wanted to see because, and you know what though? It could also because I don't know if there's any past. So It could be the Kevin Durant, LeBron James matchup. But also, I don't know who the next person is
Who's
either
the next
in the league.
superstar?
Yeah. So there's a slew of players that need that passing of the guard moment. I also don't believe LeBron James is the person to pass the guard.
Yeah.
I still believe that's Stephen Curry to me.
Yeah.
Like, so Stephen Curry, I still want to see all the time.
Who's the tall European?
Nikola Jokic. They won a championship.
Yeah,
Nikola Jokic.
Yeah. He's a great player.
Yeah, I want to see him more than I want to see LeBron. On a big enough market and a highly marketed team.
Yes.
So you don't see him enough as
he's not special enough. He's not. He might be the best
he
player.
is special enough though.
No, but he might be the best player.
His skill set is special enough,
But
not flashy enough. Maybe flashy enough.
Right, he may be the best player in the league, but he makes
I
it
love
boring.
you. I love you more.
He's like Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
He's like Tim.
He is Tim
like the big fundamental.
He
is Tim Duncan
he is
actually.
Tim Duncan.
Because he is super fundamental. He's beating the
He
fundamentals.
is Tim Duncan. He is Tim Duncan.
Yeah, it's your boy Talento Ma Taylor, Talent El Idolo Deportivo Taylor.
I love you so
I'm hopping up on Jessica Rabbit's live. We in the building. I'm talking my sports. I'm talking my life. She's over here low key showing ESPN. Yo, we in here and we in the building, and that's what we in the building. We actually outside. You see all this? This is all fresh air and nature. We outside. You make sure you make your way down to Shorkies every single Monday. We have MyT Sports. You're gonna have Monday Night Football. You're gonna have sports trivia. We're gonna have live music, and we're gonna play after the show is done. It's gonna be a celebration. You guys need to come out here and you make sure you stay MyT.
I appreciate you. I appreciate everything you do for me. You know, like your shit. You don't have to do shit.
You know, I had to make sure I give you guys the same love she's been giving me all day, right?
No,
So-
fuck that.
Talk about some of the energy, right?
I love everything.
Let's bring up a little bit of a little tea of the week.
You've
right?
been fucking podcasting for like 3 hours right now.
No, it's only been an hour and 35 minutes. It ain't even been that
Pretty
long.
much, baby.
But I have been out here forever though. We've been out here forever.
We've been out here forever.
We've been out here forever because you saw me do the whole setup.
I did.
Like,
And I love you, bro.
I was testing out equipment. Oh, I didn't realize that you were using me for support, not just morally.
That's my phone, baby.
That's your right.
That's not right. He holding my phone right now.
That's definitely your
Hey,
phone.
you holding my phone right
I'm definitely
now.
on your phone.
You fucking doing that shit right now.
Because I'm trying to figure out whatever topics I want to get into. Oh, Logan Paul. Let's talk about Mr. Logan Paul for a little bit.
Wait. You
Because-
got my phone on there.
All right. Can
We outside?
we
Want
find a
me
way
to
to
put
get?
you on?
Trying to find the okay, there you go. We had Mr. Logan Paul, and
You got my phone on there.
I'm trying to figure out how to listen. You can't even see me over there, so we
No, I can see you over there.
gonna get you seen. There we go. So Logan Paul had another one of his
Yeah.
boxing exhibitions. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's
Period.
Exhibitions.
because
Exhibitions.
I want to call it the right thing and also give him his level of respect for the space he has niched out for himself
Yeah.
in combat sports. Because while people may not respect him as a fighter,
Yeah.
respect him as a promoter,
Facts.
respect him as a businessman, respect him as somebody that
That's what I'm-
understands
That's it.
how to sell themselves.
Him, his
Him
brother,
and
the black KSI
Yeah.
from England,
Like put it this way, you know, I'm gonna tell you who
and,
he is.
and Fury's
Shut up.
younger brother.
Yes,
They're all doing the same
if
thing.
yes, he is. So
yes, sir.
if you respect Pat McAfee,
Yeah.
you should respect the Paul
Maybe
brothers.
teach me.
You should respect them because they're kind of doing the same thing, right?
It's
Like
men who are selling
it's
sports.
Okay.
it's a person that found a way
Okay.
to market themselves in their space, and as a person that does media at any kind of level, the number one thing you're trying to do is find a way to market yourself in your space.
Yeah.
Is to be successful in your space, and that's what he's
Yeah.
done.
They've done that.
Okay.
All of them have done
All
that.
of them.
All of them have
So-
done that.
Okay.
As a fighter, maybe not so respected because he doesn't fight real fighters, like real boxers,
Yeah.
but he gets paid millions of dollars and sells out arenas to not fight real boxers, right? So somewhere, whether you believe it or not, he's doing something right.
Selling
But Logan Paul isn't just a boxer.
There's still tough people. He's still going into fights.
Yeah.
He's not just a boxer. Because as soon as he was done with his boxing match, he called out the greatest luchador of all time, Rey Mysterio. Because Rey Mysterio has the Intercontinental Championship belt, and Logan Paul wants that belt. And I'm gonna tell you this something about Logan Paul. I don't care how you feel about Logan Paul. I don't care how you feel about wrestling. I'm a big wrestler.
No, Vinny gonna tell me what they mean.
The first time I saw Logan Paul wrestle, I was like, oh shit, he's good.
He's a big dude.
He's good.
Dude.
No.
He's a big dude.
They even wrestle. The first time I saw him in the ring,
Oh shit.
he had great mic presence.
Yes.
First time he wrestled, he had great ring command. He had great awareness. He's good. I was like, if he wants to be the very first time I saw him wrestling, I was like, if he wants to be a professional wrestler, I can see it. He's good.
But isn't that what WWE is about anyway? About ring presence, about
showing shit, all that shit. Like wrestling is what we. I tell people, for people that don't like wrestling, I'm like, you only don't like it because it's fake, right? Because you call it fake.
It's fake.
Which
fake.
We call it fake. And my very next question: what do you watch on television that isn't fake outside of sports?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Almost nothing.
Basically, everything else is fake or realistic. So okay, but
it's entertainment.
Injuries are real. Things are real, and you really have to sell.
It's entertainment.
No, he's good.
He's good.
So I don't like the fake part of it so much, but I understand it. But for the same people that don't like the fake portion of wrestling or don't like Logan Paul does a great job in that space. And probably the first time I saw him, I thought that
most wrestlers
that's what I was going to say.
are normally pretty good sportsmen. Yes,
He's normally great.
they're athletes. Yes.
I'm gonna tell you something most people don't know, or you don't hear about. So you know about the NFL Combine and the NBA Combine, and all these scouts. Did you know that WWE sends scouts to those events?
I did not.
Yeah, because if you're a good athlete, but you're not able to make one of these teams, and they're scouts.
You're still worthwhile in the
ring.
You're
still worthwhile in the ring. So this is why sometimes this is why you hear on their resume, former Olympic wrestler,
right?
Former college football player, this college player, that former track and field player, former basketball player.
The big man with the blonde hair did the MMA for a
period.
A huge human.
Brock
Lesnar. There's a great example.
No, but Brock Lesnar is one of those.
He was a proper wrestler.
Exactly. He started in wrestling. He started in Greco wrestling in school.
He was a proper wrestler.
Got recruited obviously by WWE. Went to performance wrestling. Left there. Went to join a football team. Made the Minnesota Vikings. Got cut because he had a motorcycle injury. Left there. Went to UFC. Won a championship within his first 5 fights. Then came back to WWE. So I'm like, no. These guys may be in a scripted environment. These are real athletes that do real stunts, that suffer real injuries, and they get paid real millions to do it.
There you do.
You understand? There's real competition. For as fake as you guys think it is, there's real competition. Just think about this. Think about how much money your favorite artist makes selling out crowds or arenas every time they go on tour. That's wrestling every single year, every single week, 2 to 3 times a week. They're selling out arenas across the nation. That's what they do. Your favorite artist can't sell out arenas 3 times a week. Unless you're Bad Bunny or Beyonce or Taylor Swift. Those 3, they can. Can I play as soon as I'm done with the podcast?
Hold on. Let me come on.
Remember the copyright stuff. So we are almost done here. I honestly have nothing. I'm glad you're here. That way you can hold your phone so I get my book back. Here it goes again.
There you go again.
Because I'm trying to figure out what else I have left to talk about. A couple of little things. Let's talk college, just for a little bit. because LeBron James' son, Bronny James.
I don't give a fuck about
He's not LeBron James Jr.
I don't wanna-
Even a lot of people think he's Junior. He's just Bronny.
Yeah,
Right? He's
Bronny,
He's Bronny James. He
I'm not
he
doing
got
that
official.
shit.
I'm gonna leave the show here. We're probably gonna end the show here. He got signed. He was finally introduced as an official USC player. That's not the interesting part here. He officially makes the most money in NIL deals of any college player, which is basically now the college players are able to make money off their name, image, and likeness, right? Or if you sign with WWE, they call it next in line.
Isn't that what his dad's doing for him?
Yes, big sport. Because if it wasn't him, it would be the female college player from LSU that just won a championship last year. Reese Butterfingers, right? Reese's Pieces, right? It would be her.
Is that the blondie girl?
No, not the blonde girl. That's Caitlin Clark.
That's
Oh, yeah.
babe.
I'm talking about the black chick from LSU.
I don't know who that is.
But she won a championship.
Oh,
She
I know,
she beat her
yeah.
team. Remember, they played in the finals.
Beat Iowa.
Yes,
Yeah.
So they beat them. They beat them in the finals. So
I know it is.
she has the highest. She had the highest NIL deal until Bronny James announced himself as an official college player, and now he has it.
But that's his dad doing it for him.
And can I tell you about her?
Yeah.
She was eligible to make it into to go to the WNBA this year. She did not go to the WNBA because going to the WNBA would be a pay cut. Which, can I tell you, part of me likes this now for college because
What's good, baby?
there's a part of me that has some of that old school mentality where I want to see players in college for 3-4 years because that's what really helped build up some of these colleges.
Yeah.
Some of these things was the players being there for a while, establishing themselves, putting these colleges on the map as one of the best players in the country. Now you get the opportunity for them to do that because now players no longer think that, okay, I gotta do 1 year or one semester school and then go make money. Now, if you're good enough, right, you can go ahead and make $4 or $5 million a year, right? Stay in college, be the big man on campus, get yourself a Range Rover, right? Like pull around all the shorties, go to frat parties, get yourself drunk, like fuck bitches, get money, right? Like do it all. Shout out to Biggie, rest in peace.
We are
Folks,
we are outside right now. We are at Sharky's right now. We are Mr. T's motherfucking podcast, Sports Bar. It's your girl Jessica Rapper. We outside right now.
I will be back next Monday. I want to thank.
And he's gonna be outside next Monday. Outside, this is
yeah.
what we do, bro. Like, get in tune. It's your girl
might
Jessica
try
Rabbit.
this.
We
I might
outside
try
right
this.
now at the Yo T fucking Sports Bar. Fucking, first of all, I didn't even know we had this. We talked about it.
We about to say anything?
No, we talked about it numerous
I
times.
get Sean worship.
I don't want no drinks. I don't want nothing else.
Sean, he's a American lad.
I told my bros.
He's likes all this stuff.
I mean,
Whether he's going to come on a Monday, I don't know, but I'll ask.
Alright.
No, because he's interested. He's good at sports. He's good at sport.
Listen, you know, as you know, I'll let anybody come on here.
No, but he's somebody genuinely interested. He's somebody genuinely interested in all that.
He's fucking.
I think that's
He's outside, man.
Giovanni, right? No, Giovanni? No.
I fucking love my man, bro.
You almost close. Almost.
I was in the right country. Somewhere.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Mira, mami.
Good now.
So I want to thank everybody that's listened.
Put to the man.
I want to thank everybody that listened to the podcast, that tuned in, that participated.
Why not?
I do appreciate
We outside.
you. I appreciate your time,
I
your
love you,
energy,
babe.
and your love.
I love you, bro.
I love you too.
I love you.
I appreciate the support. I really do. You know how much that means. It's everything.
Talk about it.
It's everything. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to
Yes,
follow.
sir.
Don't forget to hit that little notification
I got you.
button.
I got you. I got
Bing
you.
bong every time that
Yes,
we
sir.
go on.
Good night.
We will be back
So,
on Wednesday. Not here at
not here at
Shark.
Sharky's.
We'll be back live on the air on Wednesday. We'll be back here live on the air on
Good,
Friday.
baby?
Don't forget to tune in. Don't forget to call in. We will be here. We will continue to talk sports. And call about your favorite team because I can talk about my favorite team all day.
Hey, you
I want to hear about your team.
bro. I wasn't into sports.
I told you it's a life podcast that revolves around sport. We talk life. We talked Blue Chew. We talked Other life stuff.
You
We
put me
life.
on my.
Did we not life? We liked a little. We liked some.
What?
Good.
Hello, hey boy. Make sure you guys tune into the motherfucking podcast.
Yeah.
Love you, babe.
So I gotta ask one last favor from my engineer. Can you play my outro so I can stop rambling? Just one time for me? Can you?
We outside.
Sorry, B. I'm honest. All the bandwidth in the world couldn't keep reaching to him. No lag, no lag.
No lag.
Gonna share my talents with Podbean Live. Always knew I'd take the pod
That's
there.
the call-in line.
That's a quarter
It's a lot
line.
later than a lot of listeners thought. Last of the real gabbers. Well, maybe not the last.
Keep the
Come on,
gas
man.
going.
Real quick.
Got good
Oh shit.
new
I got some Bluetooth for you,
Improved.
babes. My back is healed.
podcast.
I need it readjusted.
Down. Last call for drinks. Bars closing. Sun's out. Heard the casino got a buffet breakfast.
Casino
Don't
do
wanna
have a
go
good
far.
buffet breakfast.
Wild night. Tired, B. Tired. MyT.
Sports.